Hey folks, this is Mark. In the previous video, we started exploring ISO 9001 Clause 921 and uncovered some good and bad audit practices. Element 921 requires that the organization conduct internal audits at planned intervals to provide information on whether the quality management system conforms to the organization's own requirements for its QMS and the requirements of this international standard and is effectively implemented and maintained. We covered effective ways to schedule audits and exposed the flawed use of checklists as audit reports. If you missed that video, check the link below. Today, I'll show you how to make checklists work in audits. First, what is a checklist? The Oxford English Dictionary defines it as a list of items required, things to be done, or points to be considered, used as a reminder. Atul Gawande, a surgeon and author known for improving safety in complex systems, describes a checklist as a simple tool that helps manage complexity by ensuring critical steps are not overlooked. Countless similar definitions reiterate the same point: things to be done, or points to be considered. Notice something missing? Neither definition suggests checklists are good templates for reports. Yet, many companies misuse them exactly that way. They copy the standard, change requirement statements into questions, and use the same checklist year after year. For example, does the organization conduct audits at planned intervals? Does the QMS conform to ISO 9001? The form then invites a user to enter yes or no in the checkboxes. This approach turns audits into a mindless routine. I once audited a sorry business, where every audit report for 3 years looked identical except for the date in the header. ISO 9000 defines effectiveness as the extent to which planned activities are realized and planned results achieved. However, as a rule, checklist-based audits do not provide an answer to this. Instead of asking, "Is there a procedure?" you can ask, "Is this process delivering the intended results? What problems were found, and how are they addressed?" Checklists themselves aren't the problem, it's how they're used. They should guide, not replace, actual process evaluations. Used correctly, checklists improve audits rather than reduce them to robotic generation of reports. One of my clients learned this firsthand. We trained auditors to build their own checklists, not just copy-paste requirements from the standard. For example, the organization shall conduct internal audits at planned intervals. If we used the troublesome checklist, we would check yes and happily be done. However, there is more to yes here. How were audit intervals determined? Was the schedule followed? Are planned intervals sufficient? Was the audit process effective? Etc. Designing and completing a checklist in this manner assists an auditor in asking questions to uncover process details and, hopefully, provides evidence for determining whether the process is effective. This format transforms a typical checklist from a bureaucratic practice into an informative audit report. If you're interested in designing a similar program for your company, drop me a comment below, I'd be happy to help. Let's summarize what we covered today. Ditch basic yes and no checklists, they hurt your business. Train your auditors to drill into the requirements and processes. Focus on evidence of process efficiency, not just compliance checkmarks. This is all for today, folks. As always, check out the free resources on our website. Contact me if you have questions about this topic or need assistance implementing lean ISO management systems. Before you go, subscribe, like, and share this video to support our Lean QMS project. Thanks for watching, and until next time.